Alright, how's it going, viewers? I wanted to do an unboxing on the Final Fantasy VI soundtrack that I just recently received. Um, this is the remastered version of it. It's Final Fantasy VI, as you can see by the Roman numeral, and the Magitech armor. Uh, just to make this clear, Final Fantasy VI to me is my most favorite Final Fantasy game, and personally I think it's the best. But a lot of people would debate that. People love 7, 9, 10. 3, 5, I don't know. You know, everyone has a personal favorite, but to me, 6 is the best one. And yeah, let's get to this unboxing. This had some pretty weird shrink wrap, so I already opened it, but I'll still show you what's included and stuff. So let's get this out of here. Yeah, it was some really weird packaging, but it didn't rip or anything, so I'll keep it so it doesn't get damaged. So yeah, it's a pretty good bag. And then here on the back, you got disc 1, 2, and 3, which has all the what's it called, the names in Japanese and in English too. So you got the opening theme, uh, the Narsh, town of Narsh. I think that's what it is. Awakening, Lock, battle theme. I'm not gonna read them all, but yeah, you get the point. It's Japanese and English. So that's cool. So you don't get lost on which track you're looking for. It's Square Enix. It's a compact disc. There's a little QR code, I don't know what it's for. It might be for their online store, maybe. But yeah, has all 3 discs in it, all of the soundtrack, all remastered. It's still 16-bit, but it's that's cool with me. I didn't want it to be any other way. And here on the side, you got Square Enix and Final Fantasy VI original soundtrack remaster version. This thing actually comes off. It's just a little sleeve that they always do in Japan. They put these over a disc, so it's pretty cool. And then here on the side you got Final Fantasy VI. I don't know what any of this is. 35,000 yen, so that'd be 35 bucks. And here on the side you got a promotion for Final Fantasy V and Final Fantasy IV. These might be the yeah, these are the iOS version, so you could play on phone. I think this is the overworld to this isn't Final Fantasy VI, I think, is it? Or is it? I don't remember. I think it is. Cause this is where the opera house is, and this is where you meet. Oh wait, where do you find the kid, the jungle kid? I don't remember where the Velt is. Yeah, this might be the overworld to 6. I don't remember. It's been a while since I played it. But yeah, here's the box itself. You got Terra on the Magitech armor. Final Fantasy VI, original soundtrack remastered version. Here on the side, again, the same. And on the back, it's just, again, the same. So yeah, it's a pretty cool box it comes in. I really like this. It's really cool. And then here you got the case itself. Final Fantasy VI, original soundtrack remastered version. With the awesome, logo and artwork by Yoshitaka Amano. And here you got the first disc. It's got the red Magitech armor. Here you got the little pamphlet that shows, actually I don't know what's in it yet. Oh, this is this thing. If you want the code, go ahead. I don't care. I don't even know what this is for, really. And here in the little manual, I think it is, probably the track listing. Yeah, wow, some artwork. This is the Velt, I think. This is where you meet the little jungle kid, Gah. Here the track listing again, just like on the sleeve. Here you got I think, I know this is Ultros, but I don't know what this is. I forgot. Again, you got more artwork and notes that I can't read. It's all Japanese. It's too bad I can't read it. It's probably a word from the studio that recorded it. Here you got, these are probably some of the espers that you meet throughout the game that grant you their power. Here are a few screenshots from the game. Here's the opening. Here's where Terra's with the 2 Magitech soldiers. Here's the airship. Here's where you find the frozen esper. Yeah, this is a really great game. Here's the opera house scene. Here you got another, either an Esper or a, no, I forgot what it's called. It might be an Esper though. Here's the villain of the game, Kefka. Pretty cool artwork. Oh, I thought Yoshitaka Amano's artwork was always so cool to look at. Let's see what this says over here. Yeah, it's just the credits. Yep, producers Nobuo Uematsu. And this was recorded at Sunrise Studio, which they're known for anime like Cowboy Bebop and Gundam and Inuyasha. So it's really cool that this soundtrack was recorded at that studio. And here's the staff that worked on the remastering of it. So that's pretty cool. Nobuo Uematsu, of course, probably a supervisor in charge, because of course this is his score. And that's it for the manual. Let's check out what else is included. And then you got disc 2. That's it for that. Again, Magitech armors on all 3, and disc 3, red. I don't know which disc looks cooler. Let me see if I can do a compare of all 3. Whoops, can't open this. Got it. Yeah, I'd have to say disc 3 looks the coolest. I like this whole platinum back and red Magitech. This white one looks okay, this red one looks okay, but this one looks really cool. Oh, whoops. I better fix this. Probably just throw this out anyways. In the meantime, I'll just hold on to it. And yeah, that's it for Final Fantasy VI's remastered soundtrack. I originally owned Final Fantasy VI on the PlayStation. This is the copy I have, which is pretty cool. I've always loved 6. Artwork is always cool. The characters, the story is really great. And yeah, this is the anthology for the PS1. It has Final Fantasy V and 6 in it. And I'll just show you what it looked like. Final Fantasy VI looked right here. Again, Magitech armor. And here's the soundtrack that had tracks from 5 and 6. But yeah, it has a picture of Tara Branford. You can tell this anthology collection really was promoting 6 because it's obviously the better of the two. And yeah, that's really it for 6. It's cool that they kept it in this original dual disc case. I always liked the spine in the center. It always looked really cool in the case, these giant ones. Yeah, it's cool. If I could have 2 of these, I wish I could, so I could put my PS1 game in it like this. But I'll just use it for that soundtrack. But yeah, Final Fantasy VI is my favorite Final Fantasy of all time. And if it ever gets a remake, which, you know, it's been a tease here and there by Square Enix, they haven't said they won't do it, but you know, they're working on a 7 remake. So if 6 ever comes around, I'll very much look forward to it and buy it in a heartbeat. So again, thanks again guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. Stick around for more content. Take it easy and have a good one.